chamar.
A doutora falou que segunda-feira é melhor fazer.
Nem lembro, cara. É às 10? É. E ele ainda falou, não quer o papel?
Não.
Qualquer coisa liga pra ele e pergunta. Se for o caso, né? Bem, só espero que dê tudo certo, cara.
Hope Greer's still alive somewhere. Still, take a look at this architecture. This is really something.
Okay, now this is weird. Even with these readings, I have no idea what it does.
Just imagine the mind that invented it.
If that's even possible. Evolution separated from ours by 2 million light years.
Spooky when you put it that way.
Aonde que tá pedindo? Que eu não sei.
Never seen anything like it. Looks to be at least 3 or 4 centuries old.
The Arks left 600 years ago, right?
Yeah. Our long-range scans wouldn't have shown this. These structures, that tower, maybe none of it was here when we left the Milky Way.
Container. Escaneando tudo. Quais são os objetivos aqui? Pô. Beleza. Tem alguma coisa aqui? Nada. Certo.
Hey, look, flares going up over there.
Could be our people. I'll mark the nav point.
E aqui? Vamos ver aqui. Que porra foi isso?
Shit, you hear that?
I wish I didn't.
Ai, caralho!
Damn, watch out! What is this thing?
Okay, it's dead.
Whatever it was.
How did it cloak like that?
It's organic. No sign of technology.
Wow, so the cloaking is biological?
Yeah, weird.
Wreckage ahead.
It's the other half of our shuttle.
What a mess. I can't believe we survived this.
We're not off planet yet.
Shit! Movement on our perimeter. It's an ambush!
Oh hell, they got the jump on us!
Caralho, cadê?
Careful, they got one of those animals.
Watch for cloaking!
Us or them, they forced this.
Trying to surround us! Keep an eye on your 6 o'clock!
And our 2 o'clock. And our 8. Now who's dead, arsehole? There! We got them all! Oh, you're pretty good at this, Ryder.
I fought off the occasional raider or two in my day. I used to guard a Mass Effect relay.
Wish we'd had one for the up.
We've experienced a catastrophic lightning hit. Liam and Ryder are gone.
What's your location?
Damn.
Hyperion, this is the Pathfinder. Mayday! Mayday! Ship in distress!
Sir, our engine's down. Prepare for an emergency landing.
Hey, maybe they made it.
There's hope.
Tem que ver tudo aqui agora. É muito perigoso ficar aqui, cara.
Some sort of structure on that hill.
This place is taking a beating from the storms.
Along with everything else on this planet.
Ah, tá tendo um jogo.
Well, let's hope no one's home.
Doesn't look like a home at all.
Tem alguma coisa pra cá? Não.
Yeah, no one's living here.
So what's it for?
Doesn't look like the other structures we've seen. Different design. Must be a way to get some lights on.
Who knows? Let's call it a weird alien machine.
We sure could use Sam right about now.
Minha mãe coloca a televisão numa altura que Ela quer que o mundo inteiro ouça o que ela tá assistindo.
Another weird alien machine.
What's all this about?
Isso aqui? Que merda é isso aqui?
Nothing.
Que legal.
Same language as those aliens. Wonder what he's saying.
Kill all humans, probably?
You guessed it. Another weird alien machine.
Huh, figures.
Only one way to find out.
You mean turn it on?
No power.
What are you doing, Ryder?
Oh shit.
That can't be good.
Deixa de ser cagão, cara. Confia em
No
mim.
weird alien machine is a generator.
Yeah, sure. Why wouldn't it be?
Maybe it did something. Whoa. Guess a circuit overloaded.
Even the equipment's out to get us.
Crap.
Ai, fudeu, fiz merda. Fiz merda.
Hey, that door opened.
Interessante.
Some kind of research lab?
Maybe. Then it got hit by a tornado. Weird. You hear that?
Looks like they were trying to tunnel in.
Don't think it turned out so well. Watch it!
What is it?
Seja lá o que for, morreu.
So now killer robots too?
The Gets Back Home would love this place.
Doesn't say much, other than it's not organic. Oh, it's fried. Could be a console of some sort. For that door?
Maybe it's closed for a reason.
Sai da frente, Zé Ruela.
Some serious energy on the other side of that door. These guys were poking around where they shouldn't have.
Será que a gente vai ter uma recepção na saída aqui?
Any theories, recon specialist?
There's some kind of technology on this planet. Older, underground. Something these aliens are interested in.
Like archaeologists?
Yeah. Bloodthirsty archaeologists. Weather's still crappy.
Heads up! They were waiting for us!
Damn!
They got a lightning rod up and running! Are these things stalking us?
Starting to feel like it.
This is not how I go out!
I don't think they're listening.
Acho que eu morri agora.
There! Last one's down.
Let's not wait around for more.
Agora não vai com a nossa cara, hein? Vamos pra lá.
Anyone there?
Cora, we read you. You're alive.
Shuttle repairs are underway, but we're surrounded.
They're not friendly. On our way. Nav point marked.
Cora, we got your back!
They're trying to pin us down. Doing a good job of it, too.
Ryder, light them up!
I'm on it.
Pick your targets.
Plenty of those.
I got one!
What did we ever do to them?
Careful, they fight dirty!
Harry, you guys okay?
Not dead yet!
Cadê o cara?
Since when do rocks float?
Just go with it.
Bota a cara aí, cuzão.
Man, these guys know how to fight. Ah! Damn shrapnel! Damn, they won't let up!
Boa.
Well, that settled that.
Cavalry to the rescue. Nice to see you guys.
You too, Harry. How is everyone?
Still in one piece. You got here just in time.
Where's my dad?
He went scouting ahead while we fixed the shuttle. Ryder, there's weapons and ammo at the shuttle. Stock up.
Did these things try talking to you at all?
Barely a word, then started shooting. What about you?
We didn't stop for a chat.
Ah, hell! Enemy ship on the way! Get to
Ela falando é
cover!
muito engraçado.
Go! Here they come!
They got balls to try an airdrop.
Don't let up!
Ah! Lightning zapped their shuttle! Heads up! Another shuttle incoming!
This weather?
Guess we got their attention. Are those dogs?
I wish. They've got some weird cloaking ability.
You're shitting me! Sound off!
I'm here!
Still alive.
Here!
Present!
I can't get a beat on those things!
There's too many of them! Just keep firing! We can do this!
O quê? O cara ainda tá vivo, velho. Boa, valeu. Ih, cara, só tem um 3 tiro. Cadê ele?
Liam, enough.
Right. It's just these assholes kill Kirkland.
Stay pissed. Use it.
Will do.
Just remember, we need that ammo.
Strangle them if I have to.
What about the
Estrangula
others?
se for preciso.
Fisher's wounded but sitting tight. No sign of Greer, and our shuttle's in pieces.
Guys,
She's been hit!
Take cover! Take cover!
Ugh.
I didn't know you were biotic.
Don't worry, it's not contagious.
before they attacked, I managed to fix our comms.
You're a lifesaver. Now just take it easy.
Sam, are you there?
QEC link established. Affirmative, Ryder. The Pathfinder needs to speak with you.
Good to see you in one piece. What's our status?
Liam and I are with Cora.
We have wounded crew. The good news is our shuttle's been repaired. We can get back to the Ark.
Not with these storms. It's too risky to fly.
Our wounded can't wait much longer. Do you have something in mind?
If the storm is the problem, then let's solve the problem.
We're talking about weather.
And I have an idea about that. Rendezvous with my coordinates will... Damn, they spotted me.
Sir? Sir! Can you two manage alone?
I can keep her stable. For a while.
Let's move.
Pegue munição.
Sam, do you have the Pathfinder's position?
Marking the nav point on your map.
Doesn't look far. Let's make this quick.
What about Greer?
If he didn't turn up by now, nothing we can do. The Pathfinder's all that matters.
What was my dad's...
Caralho, velho, eu
He was trying to get
fracassei em
ratings on that
encontrar
tower.
o Gui, velho.
Well, the net puts him near it.
Exercise caution.
Eu não devia ter
Stormfront
vindo pra
is
cá,
already gaining
velho.
intensity.
Nice to have you back, Sam. How about some good news next time?
Caralho, que mancada, velho.
Ryder, your dad was in trouble. We have to find him.
We're gonna find the Pathfinder. Like, right now.
Caralho, não era pra isso ter acontecido.
Sam's right. We don't have much time.
Look, the rods. They're drawing the lightning away.
If we hug that wall, they might keep us safe.
Dead bodies here. Lightning didn't do this.
Incendiary rounds! My dad's been busy!
He was an N7. They don't mess around. Somebody was pretty clever with these rods.
Only way to survive here. We're close. The nav point shows my dad's up there.
Depois eu vou procurar na internet enquanto seguir aí.
Sir,
Stay low.
who are these guys?
Visitors, just like us. I don't think they're native to the planet.
They're not. We found an abandoned lab. Like they've been studying the place.
Good work. You actually did some scouting.
Wouldn't be much of a recon specialist if I didn't.
Well, you're off to a good start.
Baptism by fire.
Sir, you said you had an idea about the weather?
It's the dark energy cloud the Hyperion hit. It's affecting the whole planet. Interfering with that.
The tower is caught in a feedback loop with the cloud. Together they're disrupting the entire climate with undirected energy.
Which suggests if we can get in there and shut it down,
The lightning goes away.
and the shuttle can get us out of here, in theory. We just have to get past them.
It's a hell of a gamble. But we won't know until we get in there and try.
No illusions about this. It'll be a nasty fight the whole way.
If the riders are game, so am I. But we risk turning a skirmish with these guys into something worse.
It's them or us.
Oh, it's them. Problem is, we're outnumbered.
I've been working on that. We just need to change the math.
Rapaz esperto, viu? Que bicho feio, cara. Parece que ele é feito de pedra, tá ligado?
Works for me.
Let's go!
Right behind you.
Push Sam. Low combat profile.
Here they come!
Now we've got their attention.
Watch the lightning!
Get into that building. We don't want to get bogged down out here.
Ah, morri. Como eu consegui morrer, velho? Nossa, que mancada. Ai, meu Deus do céu, viu? Olha isso. É o que dá morar em favela mesmo.
Low combat profile.
O cara não morre, o cara é feito de vibrando, mano. Nossa, tô jogando muito mal isso aqui.
Interface mode.
Have to keep an eye on our flank.
Not if we keep moving forward. Don't let him catch us.
How's your dad doing all of this? He's like a machine.
No idea, but it's working.
That's it. We're doing it. Not much farther.
Where are we going?
All the way to the top.
And then what?
We'll know when we get there. Keep up. Ready? Let's get inside there.
O cara não morre, mano. O cara é feito de vibrânio, velho. Ele morreu, hein? Agora não conta, ela vai comer de pau mesmo. Tô pegando tudo. Não, tem que seguir meu pai, tem que seguir meu pai.
Oh my God. That's Greer on the table. They killed him.
We'll try to come back for him. Sam, give me engineer profile.
Fique atrás do velho.
Looks like a control center. Keep him off my back.
You heard him.
We made it. In one piece.
Not over yet.
Caralho, você congelou o cara? Como você fez isso?
What now?
I need to decipher the language.
There's more coming up!
What's the plan here? They'll surround us in no time.
We need to defend both sides or they'll flank us.
Where do you want us? Got it! Got it! Watch it! Think I see movement!
We held them off at the shuttle. We can do it again.
A lot of people still counting on us. I'm just getting warmed up.
They mean business. Keep them off your dad.
Analyzing possible inputs. 25% decrypted.
Hurry, we don't have long.
Hold both sides. Can't let them slip through. What is this place anyway? I don't know, but they sure want it back.
Well,
50% decrypted. It's an unusually complicated syntax.
I can see that. Try a recursive search.
I will need a moment to evaluate the pattern.
We only have a moment. Do it.
I think I really pissed that one off. Maybe because I shot him in the face.
Sir, any progress?
Decryption is 75% complete.
We've almost got it.
Just a little longer.
Caralho, fiz uma péssima escolha.
They're falling back.
Could be regrouping for another push. Stay sharp.
Decryption complete.
That did it. It's a security override. I'll try to open the door from here. Ah, damn, it's jammed. I need to take a look at it. Ryder, I need your help over here.
Go, it's okay. We'll keep a lookout.
We need to... Put your back into it.
You really think we can shut this thing down?
I don't know yet. Sam's decoded part of the language. Now we'll see if I can have a conversation.
Who do you plan on talking to?
More like what? I think it's automated. Come on. These are the moments that make it all worthwhile. Sam, begin translating.
A moment. Indexing. Translation complete.
Let's see
A
what
música
we
é bem
have.
bonita, cara.
I'll be damned. It's working. You did it.
There's hope at least.
This is more than hope. It's proof we weren't crazy. We can fly to a whole new galaxy and still make sense of things.
Sam had a little something to do with it.
It was simply a matter of linguistics, though I am pleased to have it.
Agora fodeu.
Repeat, we need an emergency extraction now.
They're spinning up the shuttle. ETA is 3, maybe 4 minutes.
We don't have that long.
processing transfer.
É, o velho salvou a vida do filho.
Move! He's going into cardiac arrest.
Pulse is weakening. Tell the Ark to prep medbay. Come on! Pulse dropping. We're losing.
It's a seizure. His brain can't handle the connection. Get him to Sam node. Sam, what's the reading?
Ryder's implant is overloading. I suggest a hardwire connection.
Do it.
There!
Welcome back.
What happened?
You were clinically dead for 22 seconds.
Then how did I make it out?
Hey, you're still with us. Guys, get to Sam node. Ryder's awake. Who are you talking to?
Sam.
I didn't hear him.
You're up. Look here. And here.
My father. Where?
It was your life or his, and he chose you. I'm so sorry. I know this must be a blow.
Honestly, we weren't close. I never really knew him growing up.
I know he could be distant, but he once said that when his time came, he wanted to go out among stars no one had seen before.
What are we doing in Sam node?
Sam is now part of you, in a way we don't entirely understand. It played havoc with your brain.
Sam?
Your father authorized the transfer of Pathfinder authority to you.
Shouldn't that be Cora?
In theory. In reality, you're the new Pathfinder.
You can't be serious.
What's the matter? I think you're up for it.
It still goes against protocol. Cora, are you really okay with this?
I won't stand in the way of your dad's decision.
It's all academic anyway. Sam's linked to your mind on a deeper level now. Trying to untangle it could kill you.
I know this is tough, but we need to start thinking about the next step. A lot of people are counting on us.
Is the Ark still drifting?
That's the thing. Whatever your dad did with that tower, it saved the day. Some sort of atmosphere scrubber.
The energy cloud thinned out. We're on our way to the rally point now. Should be at the Nexus soon.
He needs to rest first.
He's got 2 hours. We'll need our Pathfinder for this.
Oh, I checked on your sister. Still no change. But if you can pull through, so can she. A bit of your dad in both of you.
Nossa, legal, todo mundo.
Your father will be missed.
What's going on, Sam?
This is our private channel. I shared it with him.
He never mentioned anything about that.
It allowed me to know him better. Alec wouldn't want us to lose sight of the goal. He said pain emboldens our resolve. He'd insist we grow stronger from his passing.
Essa nave parece um inseto, cara. Eu esqueci o nome desse inseto. É uma fêmea, né? Até pelo jeito de andar. Ai, ai. Quadrigêmeos. Pistola.
Ryder, good to see you on your feet. We're at the Nexus. It's the forward hub for the entire Andromeda initiative. The Asari, Solarian, and Turian arcs should be there too.
Let's hope they've had better luck.
Starting our approach now.
It's almost as big as the Citadel back home.
Nexus Control, this is Arc Hyperion requesting docking clearance. Captain, I'm only getting their automated approach channel, not a live person.
Well, like it or not, we're here. Take us in.
Construction should have been finished by now.
Could be worse.
How? Habitat 7's a bust. We might have started a war with the first aliens we met, and our Pathfinder's dead. This better be rock bottom.
Green across the board. Docking initiated.
All right. I got us here. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder.
The captain just called me. It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the arcs.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead. Here we are.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Totalmente abandonado.
Well, this can't be right.
It's like everything's on standby.
If it's a surprise party, they're doing an awfully good job of it.
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light-years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
Nexus.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our
já
helpful
conversa, hein?
staff will assist you in choosing the
Mas tem que
full
ver tudo,
world
cara.
of
Mass
your
Effect é
dreams.
assim mesmo.
Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Que loucura. Não dá pra ser.
Plants are still alive.
Opa.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Hello?
This place should be packed with people.
Vê tudo aqui. Eu já sei que tem coisa ali, então daqui a pouco eu vou.
There's a guy. Maybe he's got champagne.
Hi there. We're from Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? Yeah, we just got in.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
But we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or...
But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Candles. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center.
Uau, que loucura. Vamos lá.
Everything that could go wrong with our plan
O que
has.
essa Cora tá querendo?
We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're in no shape to deal with an attack.
We had a first contact situation on Habitat 7. Whole thing went south. They tried to kill us.
That wasn't first contact. We know about them. Those aliens are going to be a real problem.
This day just keeps getting better.
We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
Good luck.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
Not as much as it means to us. We had one hell of a time getting here. Nice to see some friendly faces.
Hungry faces. Any supplies you can spare would be appreciated.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other Arks.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
Tá no notebook. Ai, ai. Libera a chave que sim, você não tem escolha. Tomara que sim. Você não tem... Será que eu vou ser... Será que eu sou cuzão?
You're in trouble here. I'd say you need any help you can get.
We need qualified help.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
Vou deixar anotado no caderninho.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Sim, senhor. Senhora.
Taylor, where's that chat? Hyperion will start to send a
You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time. As soon as we hook you up with all that juicy
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please await further instructions.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
You got it. Shop till you drop, here I come.
That's fine. Hey, wait. Please don't drop anything you bought from me, okay? Tam would have my head if anything happened to you on my account.
Engineering update. We are working on...
Nossa, a pessoa tá meio deprimida aqui, né?
All non-relevant repair requests are currently on hold until power coupling is complete.
Tem que desbilhotar tudo, velho.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete.
Notice the handoff there. Too small for lizards.
You'd be surprised. There's also Birdvine in the seed bank.
Nobody's making creeper in Andromeda.
It's not
You'd
right.
be surprised.
It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
Qual foi o crime?
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have... There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Milken I love him.
Essa eu lembrei a foto.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
My team ran into some not-so-friendly locals on the way here.
Bony crests, advanced tech, merciless sons of bitches. They're called the Cat. We've sighted them on several worlds already. I've seen how dangerous they are firsthand. They could take the Nexus apart. Someday Addison will believe me.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
This console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we've found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the Golden Worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay. But you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for
Pô, não
another
é possível,
Pathfinder.
cara.
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
Just point me to my ship and I'll be out of here.
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for EOS will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
Beleza, já falei com o Tan. Tá, sei lá como é que se pronuncia nesse cara.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Ah, o maluco na noia ali, ó.
Yeah, looks fine so far.
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Ajuda o brother.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Beleza.
No, I'm fine. And I don't know, it just blew up.
Find out why. Be careful.
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security is on heightened alert.
Pô, tinha que falar com tanta gente aqui, velho. Desculpa.
Yes, I know the Hyperion docking unannounced caused some switches to blow. That's fine. There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
Já perguntei tudo.
Nothing more for now.
Later. My crew's working on it. We've moved the ops center to the top of our priority list.
Please be advised that Hyperion docking procedures are now complete. Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
You're in the forest?
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is... let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Cat are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
There's apparently no viable planets in range. Exile may have been a sanitized death sentence.
What a shit show. Pathfinder, we have to get this back on track or we don't survive. No pressure, right?
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
But the planet was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they have...
Eu tinha que encontrar mais gente, cara.
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
She understands the stakes. If I fail, we...
You won't.
Let's hope not.
You won't. That's the end of it. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Vamos nessa. Duas horas já. Santos perdeu, empatou, o que aconteceu?
Hello, Ryder. Welcome back to Sam Node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's... me, now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
But the human's still in charge, right?
Of course. I was never intended to supplant the Pathfinder, only to support and enhance your abilities.
Good to hear. So what's the plan?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Enorme, que da hora.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize...
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own five senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
It's how Dad was wired. He didn't like to lose, in any situation.
It would seem that included me.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it. What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced Sam in the initiative.
I take it you're based here in Sam Node?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Ciao!
That's all for now.
Of course.
O que tem pra cá pra cima?
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
We just got here. How did you know that already?
Word gets around.
Does it now?
People talk to me. Anyway, as soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know, it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I wish you were still here. There's so much you could have taught me.
You'll do fine. You're off to a good start. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Tem hora que cansa de verdade. Porta não abre. Beleza. Será que dali abre? Abre não. Cara, como pode? Meu Deus, inacreditável, cara. Ah, meu Deus. Tem que ter paciência, cara. Ah, não. Tá certo de vir pra cá. Chamativo. Área de atacação. Travou? Não sei porque isso aconteceu. Tem que parabenizar, viu? Cara, é inacreditável, velho. É inacreditável. Cacete agulha, hein? Puta que pariu, hein?
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
Vou nem esquentar minha cabeça que não vale. Não vale a pena.
Engineering update. We are working on accessing more power from the Hyperion. All non-relevant repair requests are currently on.
We can start building a bank of vaccines. Once... You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr.
Professor Herrick. My colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
All personnel, be aware of any suspicious activity. Security
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get readings from a section of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
Your work is important. Don't lose sight of that. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened. And I need to know.
Tempest crew should report to the docking area at once.
É lá embaixo.
Nothing happened, honestly. Yolanda, I'm fine.
Tem que vir aqui, ó. Não.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Desculpa.
Disembarkation procedures for Hyperion are on hold. Please
This is
await
Nexus
further
Control to Hyperion. It's good to have you here.
It isn't what we wanted, but what choice? All right, what happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
Cara, ela tinha caso com o cara.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
Ah, não tô afim de conversar não, depois a gente conversa.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Tem que muita conversa, muito diálogo, cara. Isso cansa, velho. Eu vou pegar minha nave. Não vou pegar minha nave agora não, tenho que descobrir quem é o sabotador.
I've heard of us.
Engineering reports. Hyperion power draw is now at 100%.
Vambora.
Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Thank goodness. For a sec, I thought I was gonna have to deal with Addison again.
And no one wants that. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
Agora, por que caiu? Tá caindo a taxa de bitrate? Eu não faço a menor ideia.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Ah, glad to see you looking well.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Every plan the Initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Subir de nível.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word, quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I guess we have to be.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
No time for speeches. Let's see what we can find.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527,
Sem
prep to
enrolação,
depart.
né? Porque chega de enrolação.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1.
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
I'm picking up something.
Não, calma aí. Deixa eu ir para aquele planeta que eu tinha ido. Acho que é esse aqui mesmo.
This is about as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here.
Que da hora, né, cara? Isso aqui é muito louco, mano.
Anomaly on sensors.
Tem nada aqui.
Anomaly detected. Probe away.
A gente tem inconveniente, né, cara? Deixa eu ver aqui, esse H479.
Probes launched. sensors. Deploying probe.
Aqui não tem nada, não. Não tem nada importante aqui. Realmente não tem o que fazer. Eu acho que eu vou ter que sair dessa galáxia.
Anomaly on sensors. Probes launched.
Planeta azul, cara, igual a Terra. Eu acho que também não é algo interessante. Ó, tem um lado escuro aqui. Bem louco. Também.
Anomaly detected.
Acho que eu vou ter que sair daqui. Vem pra cá. Ou pra cá. Eu acho que eu tenho que vir pra cá.
System Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Vamos lá.
Probe away.
Vamos até lá. Vamos até lá. Bem louca essa imagem, né, cara?
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
Good. Vamos lá. Fuzil de precisão. Você não posso... Ah, não posso. Ah, tá certo, vamos embora. Vamos embora. Vamos embora.
Suiting up.
Ready, Freddy?
Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What? You said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on EOS. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect.
Ele tava ouvindo outras coisas, cara.
Oh, sorry. You okay?
We didn't come millions of light years to die in a different place. I'm not letting the initiative down.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Vamos pousar.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
Está sim, cara. Pode ficar tranquilo que está sob controle. Eu acho.
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
Esse jogo pouco meio monótono. Ah, agora sim tá certo, todo mundo de capacete. Da outra vez que eu joguei tava só meu personagem de capacete. E é só de capacete.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to
Looks like salvage. New. Days ago, new.
Who else is here?
They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make... Door's getting emergency power, but it's code locked.
Site 1 issued individual security codes. Each outpost self-organizes and sets its own protocol.
Just say we can't open it without codes.
We can't open it without codes.
Deu uma tremida aqui no controle agora.
Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay. I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Sandstorm. What the hell was Addison thinking, sending us here? Eos might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team. But I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Beleza.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in Eos's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we get a line on that signal.
Nossa, o boneco não para assim rápido.
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
So you're a salvager. Got a name? I'm Ryder.
Clancy. Making an honest living by... Wait, Ryder? As in Pathfinder? The Nexus just can't let Eos go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help Eos. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect... Generator interface possible. Location marked.
We've got company.
Aonde? Cadê? Tá. Morreu. Eu queria dar uma de Stallone.
We've got company. about the cat?
The power relay station is ready for activation, Pathfinder.
Bem, já matamos os cabeças de pedra.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
Go on. We'll take it from here.
I guess Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
Power restored. We should have access to everything in Site 1 now, right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Let's not forget what else happened on Habitat 7. This is powerful alien tech. We need to respect it. Go slow.
For sure. We'll follow your lead.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
So if that structure can make a difference here, well, that would be really good. Come on. We better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Nossa, machuquei ali, será?
Another code, like we already found. If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Que é essa? Ana Fartingale. Beleza. Vamos pegar o carro logo, né? Aqui já vim. Já vim aqui. Ah, tem que usar o scanner, até isso tem.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need.
I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Meu Deus.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Looks like the forward station supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad. Crate access code.
Beleza, agora a gente vai pegar o carro e vai seguir caminho. Será que essa porta aqui abre? Abre.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Que da hora, cara. Desenvolver uma arma. Não, aqui. Vou pegar o carrinho e picar muro. É um Batmóvel. Vamos nessa.
Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
Can't get traction. It's too steep.
Switch to six-wheel drives. It'll get you up there in a snap.
Got it. Signal's coming from that structure up ahead.
Meu, o que eu fiz?
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Nossa, apertei triângulo. Era pra apertar que botão? Acho que era B, não sei. Nossa, que mancada, cara.
Can we talk when you're free?
Tem que voltar, cara. Tem que terminar a missão lá, antes de voltar pra nave.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Cadê meu carro? Mano do céu, o que eu fiz? O que foi que eu fiz, cara? Ótimo. Dessa vez não vou apertar isso.
Remember the Nomad's jump jets? They'll get you over most obstacles. If you need more juice, the boosters can accelerate you out of trouble.
É big sai, cara.
It's slippery, but there's a great view!
I think that's enough. Someone's shuttle. Pretty banged up, but spaceworthy.
Building connection. I apologize for any discomfort. The system seems unstable.
This what happened when my dad tried doing this?
Your father interfaced directly with the atmosphere processor. That proved extremely hazardous. These structures could reveal its control center. System remains unstable. Doubling our power input might accelerate the process.
I'll give it a shot.
Wait!
Back off, or I will put you down!
Whoa! Easy. You've come this far. Just let it ride. I've been studying this tech for months. I don't know how you activated those glyphs, but you have to let them cycle through their channels. It's going to be all right. Trust me, okay? I know. Who am I? I mean, it's obvious who you are. I saw the ship swoop in. You're a Pathfinder. Was beginning to think the initiative just made you guys up so the rest of us wouldn't lose hope, but you're for real, huh?
Are you for real? You were going to tell me who you are.
I might just be the solution to all your problems. Well, look at that.
System has stabilized. I'm establishing a connection.
Oh, crap.
I know these things from Habitat 7!
Later! Just take them out! Keep targeting that one! They make a little bot!
Reload!
My first tangle with the Remnant was a lot messier.
The Remnant?
These monoliths, the Observer and Assembler bots, they're all the remnants of something much bigger. But that's too long. Ugh, I hate long. So, the Remnant. Like my name's better as PB.
Ryder, you've been studying this Remnant technology? What have you learned?
Plenty. Not nearly enough. It's old, it uses glyphs, and it's well protected.
I saw this tech clear the skies on Habitat 7. We're hoping it could do the same for EOS.
Huh. Atmosphere manipulation? Maybe. Fits the model.
All Mass Effect Andromeda,
you interfaced with this monolith somehow, and now it's pinging the others. If you wake them up too, they must lead to whatever master switch might fix the radiation.
You're sure it'll help EOS? Or am I just a handy way to get those monoliths online?
Bem louco esse
I'm a
jogo,
little
cara.
offended by that, Ryder.
Só que tem muito diálogo, velho. Tem
Okay,
uma...
maybe.
o jogo é
But we
muito...
both get what we want. Just try. It's not like we can make this planet worse.
É muito, como posso dizer, você não pode
Here,
parar
take my
de
nav points.
prestar atenção em um minuto,
I've gotta
cara.
figure this interfacing out. Just be
Porque
careful.
você tem que fazer
This
da
planet's all
resposta e
kinds of
tudo mais,
strange.
né?
Fascinating, huh? Oh, this is the kind of stuff that gets you out of bed in the morning, too?
Solving alien mysteries on hostile worlds? Do you need to ask?
A man after my own heart. Follow my nav points, figure out those monoliths, and we can both get some answers.
How did you get here? After what happened with the outposts, I
Isso
didn't
porque eu não
expect to run
terminei nem
into
o
anyone.
primeiro ainda, hein, cara.
I had a ride. Had to fudge the flight plan a little. The Nexus didn't want to risk anyone else. Or let people see how rough it got. Sad. But there's still so much here. And some of us want to find it. We didn't come all this way to sit on our hands.
Essa aqui é a vantagem do YouTube, né, cara?
The bots we're seeing, you had names for them?
I had to call them something. The observers fly
Ela é
around
mais
spying
estável
on
do que o
anyone who
Twitch.
touches this tech.
E a
The
própria
assembler
Mixer
ones
também,
make
né?
other remnant. Not sure how yet. Maybe manufacturing or 3D printing. And breachers smash into
Pô, se
anything
liga,
they
eu...
don't like, which is us. Easy to remember.
Eu coloquei o botismo.
Typical Asari name?
Never heard it in my Huntress days.
Oh,
Eu coloquei
you
o
know things?
botismo
Good
pra...
for you. I know other things.
Para as três, cara. Eu
It's
não
a name.
precisei usar
Good
uma
enough and
segunda...
short enough. For now.
outro e-mail que nem você fez, tá ligado? Eu usei o meu de... da Twitch e eu fui logando os outros, tá ligado?
There's the Ket, Clancy Salvagers, one angry old man.
Who do you mean?
Let's just say he's here to squish Ket. It doesn't care whose gear he tramples.
É The Walking Dead, cara. Eu vi o meu irmão jogar esse joguinho aí.
We're hoping this tech
O
can
The Walking
fix the
Dead e
atmosphere,
um também que
make
se
EOS
chama
livable.
alguma coisa de lobo, né?
Yes.
The Wolf.
Maybe.
Sei lá o nome desse
Possibly?
jogo.
This tech tech is so new. I mean, old here, but
Que é
new
de
to
conto de
us?
fadas
Who
também, um
knows what
jogo
it can
bem
do?
How old
cabuloso.
is it exactly?
It's been dormant for centuries, which I guess isn't actually that old. Huh. But long enough for conditions here to get royally screwed up, if they really are connected.
Well, I'll head out.
Yes, so much to investigate. Let's get to it.
Tá, cadê o meu Batmóvel? Tá ali meu Batmóvel, deixa eu pegar a munição de ver. Beleza. Beleza. Pra lá. Ah, tá errado.
Radiation levels increasing.
Mano, podia ter um kill, velho.
Radiation within safe levels.
Bem, vai vir por aqui mesmo. Olha o bichinho ali em cima do meu carro. No meu Batmóvel. Cara, tô voltando, velho. Nada a ver, mano. Tô voltando pra base. Né? Pode crer na tua rua lá. Pra mim é também, cara, com doente. Agora sim tudo bloco certo. Tá, entendi. Ai, meu Deus do céu.
Imagine leaving all the craziness on the Nexus to be the first settlers here. So much riding on you, and then...
This time...
Pena que não tem visão aí.
Right.
Pena que não tem uma
This is
visão
our
interna.
element.
Sai pra lá, tio.
Looks like the Scourge got to this remnant.
Hostiles ahead!
E logo naquele de 1000 e poucos.
Got them all.
Got 'em all. Estamos chegando. Sacanagem o jogo ter crashado, hein, cara. Tava em pretidão lá, mano. Atualização é foda, cara. Sempre quando acontece essas bosta, é só dor de cabeça, velho. Tirar com tudo aqui, ó.
That looks like a cat facility of some kind.
Those assholes took over my best research site.
O bicho vomitou em mim, é isso?
The monolith without a fight.
Tem outra aqui, velho. Tem uns caras que é feito de adamante, mano. Isso, levanta mesmo, trouxa. A atualização é foda, né, cara? Toma aí, trouxa. Uma gramadeira na cabeça. Ai, caralho, você não tá vivo?
Hostile shuttle incoming.
Cat, stay sharp.
Ó, morreu. GG. E aí, vai dar dano? Não.
Cat incoming.
O Andromeda.
Já?
O Excess deu, né?
Você tava achando muito perfeito, cara.
Deixa eu vir pra cá.
Tá bom o jogo?
É interessante.
Reloading.
Agora fudeu. A mina dele. É, pô, a galera vai fazer uma atualização. Nossa, atirei no motor sem querer, velho. Não era pra ter feito isso. Tu não tira onde? Tu não tira onde? Não, não, não. Aquilo ali é galudona, hein? Matei todo mundo já?
Those cats seem...
Ah, o maluco morreu aqui, ó, ficou
com...
É o Laércio, assim, pô.
Quem que tá falando contigo?
É que eu tô fazendo live. Tá o Volta assistindo aí. O Volta do Warframe. O menininho das lives também. Bem, depois eu vejo isso, né? Deixa eu seguir o meu destino.
They've got the monolith well protected. We'll need to cut that shield's power supply.
Santos perdeu, cara. Conseguiu perder com o Bahia. No final do
Let's get to it before there's any more cat.
Pode colocar o negócio de chão, pô. Nem coloca o pessoal do Santos, pô. O pessoal do Santos é... O time do Santos é uma bosta.
Who are you?
That was pretty cool.
Huh. Well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
I'm the Pathfinder.
Are you now?
You can call me Ryder.
O jogador também é santista aí, o Reginaldo,
I'm
né?
Drac, Clan Nackmore.
Passou
You'll
raiva,
forgive me if I didn't just trust a stranger from the Nexus. They haven't exactly treated us Krogan well. What are you doing out here?
Investigando.
Checking out these monoliths? The cats seem pretty interested in this one. Looks like you cleared it out for us, though.
You said I didn't save any for you? Nexus knows shit about the cat. They think they're safe. But they're just waiting to die out there in space. I've been quads deep on a couple of planets for a while now, taking out cat bases, fighting ground troops. I know what they can do.
It's not pretty.
Imagina um PC bom.
You know, we could use a Krogan like you, Drac.
I'm flattered, but do you have any idea how many humans I've watched die? Your meat is spoiled. Besides, the day I help the Nexus again is the day the clouds part and the Ket keel over. No offense.
None taken.
Good, because I'm getting bored
Eu achei
of the
tão
Ket
só, cara.
getting stronger.
Foi.
Seem particularly interested
Só que
in
eu não
this
joguei ainda.
alien tech.
Remnant?
Yeah, that. I'm gonna go find more to shoot. Try to keep your head out there.
Beleza. Isso aqui abre? Abre. Pra onde eu tenho que ir? Eu tenho que ir pra lá, né? Ah, pode crer. Essa parte aqui é bem chata, cara.
We need more of those symbols.
Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner.
Onde é que eu tenho que colocar isso? Ah, é verdade, tem que vir aqui. Aqui. Beleza. Beleza. Não, radiação. Pode crer, né, mano? Beleza, eu acho que agora já foi, né?
You should be able to locate these glyphs,
Já falta
Pathfinder.
cara. Beleza, isso aqui vai pra onde? Vai pra lá. Não vai. Só pode ser ali. Não, mas ali eu pulei.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder. Radiation
Pô,
levels.
aí já complicou toda a Bahia aqui já, né, cara? Dá uma raiva quando já começa a dar aquelas empacadas que tu não sabe pra onde tem que ir, velho. Opa, já vi já. Já te vi.
Detecting abnormal
Sobe aí, filha da puta. Sobe, demônio.
Radiation within safe levels.
Beleza, agora foi.
I detect no additional glyphs in the area.
Beleza. Foi.
Nice work.
That did... whatever that did. I see pathways lighting up all over. The monoliths are resonating. QEC contact?
Well, whatever's happening, they're definitely connecting.
You did good. Keep doing more.
Cadê meu bate-móvel? O bate-móvel tá longe daqui. cai, por favor. Influencia, pô. Influencia pra você ser um cara bacana, pra ter mais amigos, pra catar mulherada.
Get ready to fight.
Entendeu? Influencia em tudo. Aquela minazinha azulzinha lá já tá dando umas indiretas pro cara. Pro meu personagem, justamente porque eu tomei uma decisão, tá ligado?
Put those readings up in his office. Knew them all by heart. Wonder what those worlds really looked like then. And now.
O que foi? Qual deles?
Dois.
Fala pra minha mãe isso aí, ela vai rachar o bico.
Ué?
Fala pra minha mãe.
Ué?
Estilo Fallout, estilo The Witcher também, né?
There. That spot is shelter, water, stable ground?
It was initially overlooked due to heavy kept presence at the nearby remnant structure, but it would be an excellent outpost site.
Ket and remnant. Seems you can't find one without the other. So, if we clear the skies, this might be our new home.
The first colonists
Essa parte aqui é chata, velho. Eu cheguei a jogar um pouco.
And?
Fairwinds Basin. Lowest radiation count in the area.
The Site 1 folks were interested in the monoliths, too.
Did they learn anything?
Mostly what you learn the hard way. But hey, now you're here.
Usando meu bate-móvel aqui com tração nas 4 rodas. Cheguei chegando, hein? Muito bonito, cara, esse visual. Esse jogo. Muito bonito mesmo. Imagina no PC com uma 1080 Ti, hein, cara. No monitor de LED bem top mesmo, tá ligado?
It's getting angry.
Agora fodeu. Errei. Ah, não errei não. Nossa, tem mais nas minhas costas, velho. Nossa, eu quase morri, velho. Eu quase morri, velho. Putz grila, velho. Eu quase morri. Ai, cara. Eu fui... Ah... Eu fui... Então, porque esses bichos aqui é como se fossem robôs, são robôs, e eles estão tomando conta dessa estrutura aqui, tá ligado? Eles fizeram a varredura e entenderam que eu era uma ameaça, né? Daí eles me atacaram.
I detect a high level of remnant encryption here, Pathfinder. To continue, you will need to decrypt it.
Na verdade, eles não me atacaram, eles estão defendendo o perímetro, né, cara?
Damn it.
The remnant aren't all bots and maybe blue
It appears to
skies.
reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
They were saving any data they could, in case it helped the next try.
That's us. The next try is us.
I'll need to use the interface that controls this.
Interface accepted.
Nossa, eu tentava fazer o...
That did it.
Não, não dá, porque eles estão defendendo, né? E eu sou humano, né, cara? O humano tem... Apesar que nessa galáxia eu tô em Andromeda, tá ligado? E aí os humanos não são conhecidos ainda, né? A galáxia que a gente tá no jogo é Via Láctea. Essa Andromeda é uma galáxia nova, tá ligado? Por assim dizer. Será que é só isso que eu tenho que fazer? Acho que só. Desative! Agora fodeu, eu não lembro. Caralho, agora ferrou de vez, viu? Calma, eu tenho que ver. Eu cheguei a ver esse vídeo aqui. Eu e o Jefferson, a gente ficou um tempão pra tentar decifrar isso aí, cara. A gente não conseguiu, a gente teve que ir pro YouTube pra poder... Pra saber como é que é esse troço aí que se faz, esse processinho aí cabuloso. Uma chatice. Pô, o cara conseguiu fazer isso sem nenhuma dica, cara. O maluco é bom, viu? Não, não tem. Eu tenho que, tipo, deixar essas imagens assim, tá ligado? Só que eu acho que é tentativa e erro, tá ligado? Você vai tentando e você vai errando. Só que o problema é que quando você erra, aparece aqueles bichos pra tu matar de novo, tá ligado? Pra você enfrentar eles. Só que, meu, é mau trabalho, cara. Opa. Filha da puta. Deixa eu colocar no frame exato aqui, velho. Ah, meu, vai tomar no cu, velho. Fazer as coisas pelo celular, cara, é a pior desgraça que tem, velho. É a pior merda que tem fazer coisa pelo celular, mano. Tem que fazer pelo YouTube mesmo. Pode crer, mano. Ele é... sei lá que porra ele é, mano. É o mexicano. É, então. Desative. Estou com o Kinect ligado, então... deixa eu colocar na... histórico. Deixa eu ver aqui nesse cidadão, que é a lenda viva.
Que una línea, columna ni forma resaltada puede contener repeticiones del mismo glifo. Vale. A ver. Esta yo creo que es la única...
Beleza. Entendeu o que, doido? É os símbolos aqui, pô. Tem que deixar igual. Vê se tá parecido com o que tu entendeu. É isso. Não, é esse aqui. É esse aqui. Esse. E esse. É parecido com o que tu entendeu? Bagulho doido, cara. Eu não quero descobrir, velho. Eu jamais iria descobrir se eu não tivesse visto.
Done. The monoliths are online and connected to something.
Por esse lado.
This could be the master switch we're looking for.
I'll meet you there. Don't do anything without me.
Sensação minha ou ouvi alguma coisa, bicho? Ai, tem bicho aqui, velho. Eu ouvi sim. Minha mini pai. Eu estou sem munição. Caraca, não tem munição pra mim aqui?
We're so close. I just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. Reloading!
Agora tem munição. Caraca, vocês não deram um jeito ainda, bicho. Deixa eu jogar a minazinha ali. Meu Deus, os caras não mataram.
Is it just me? Or do cats seem to appear everywhere we find remnant tech?
I was just thinking the same thing.
Deixa eu pegar lá o Batmóvel. Se furasse o pneu? Era só que faltava, né, velho? Não, 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 não.
Normal radiation levels.
Tá, ele tem aqui. Pô, teve uma época que eu também tava bem viciado em Sudoku, sei lá como é que fala isso aí. Mano, isso não vai dar certo, velho. Isso não vai dar certo, cara. Ah, mas será que isso vai dar certo? Ah, meu Deus do céu! Deu certo, deu certo!
So whatever tech we found on Habitat 7...
Porra, deu certo, cara!
That's what the scans suggest.
2 planets now. What does that mean?
You know what it means.
Suit up and find out. Got it.
Tu viu, rapaz? Deu certo ali. Ai, meu Deus do céu, não era pra eu cair aqui. Eu esqueci. Nossa, brother. Eu desci no lugar errado, mano. Cadê a rampa? Era ali, velho. Tá perto. O Batmóvel é bom, cara.
Look there. Coming out of the lake.
Falei, com um carro desse, né, velho? Fica até fácil.
Let's see.
It's opening up.
I see a door. Come on!
O que tá acontecendo aqui? Olha só que interessante. Olha só que interessante, cara.
Oh, it's forming a bridge.
Let's find out how solid it is.
Vamos nessa, vamos nessa. Porra, fala aí. Já pensou uma dessa aí? Caralho. Cheguei, Pibi. Vamos trocar ideia.
Radiation levels normal.
Essa azulzinha aí que já tá dando mole pro meu personagem, tá ligado?
No. No, this can't be right. All that fanfare for an empty room? There's some secret here. There must be. Do your Pathfinder thing. Oh, you're good.
Pagar um sapo.
And I make it look so.
Você viu a cara da loira quando ele pagou um sapo? Ai, meu Deus do céu, que patético, cara.
That can't be air pressure. Electrostatic? Ah, gravitation. Oh, you idiot, PB. That wasn't the front door. This is.
What do you...
Come on, Pathfinder!
Hey!
Bem louco, né? Esses joguinhos assim são da hora. A parte que sai um pouco do diálogo, tá ligado? É interessante, fica bem legal. Agora, quando fica no diálogo, meu amigo, segura, viu?
It's acting like a gravity well.
But where is it taking us?
Eu não faço a menor ideia.
Embrace the unknown, Ryder. Now this is more like...
Looks like a bunker. Or a vault?
Whatever you call it. The controls for
A imagem tá boa aí, Paulo, no
processor
YouTube?
might be down here somewhere.
Let's find out.
Anything could be important. Let's be thorough.
Look there, do you see that?
Looks like a broken information display.
Not what we're looking for, but worth getting a record.
You go ahead. I've got your back.
Tem bagulho ali. Deixa eu...
I think that gravity well works in reverse, too.
Then we have a way out.
You're not leaving already, are you?
Not until we find those processor controls. Got anything?
There's element 0 threaded through all this tech. Imagine the engine.
Hoje à tarde eu tentei fazer um pouco de live, tentei fazer uma live, só que tava muito estável a minha conexão, muito estável mesmo. Daí eu desencanei. Foi aquela hora que eu comecei a assistir a tua live, só que aí crashou a tua conexão. Daí eu resolvi reiniciar o... Reiniciar não, tirar da energia a internet, tá ligado? Pra ver se... desligar o roteador e colocar de novo no tomada.
Your scanner will have more details.
Wow, I really was just scratching the surface.
I see the conduit, Sam. Whatever it is, leads out of the room.
Beleza, vamos nessa.
Safe and sound.
Phrase recovered. Must read to access. This console links to surface facilities.
Then it must control the atmosphere processor.
No glyphs. It looks dead, or locked down, like most of this place.
The fluid conduit leads to this console and further into the vault.
So if we follow that conduit, it might lead to the system lockdown.
Nossa, eu tenho um talento de cortar diálogo das pessoas, cara.
Another gravity well, and that's new.
What is it?
A symbol of authority? A key? It's easy to speculate with Remnant, but we need more facts. I'll see what I can find on this beauty. Maybe over this way.
Whatever has this place on lockdown is that way.
I do my best work solo. You fix up the vault, I'll investigate the relic, and together we'll figure this place out.
Será que eu dou uma de cuzão, machista, falo, separar, tá maluca? Ou bom plano, hein? Dou aquele voto de confiança na mina. Na azulzinha. Voto de confiança.
Not a bad idea. We'll cover twice the ground.
See? I knew you were smart.
Imagina se eu tivesse falado que era machista, hein? Não seria a resposta dessa.
10 credits say she ends up in a pit of spikes.
Vem lá o senhor Black Power já...
No way through.
Incidentally, a gravity well is the gravitational effect of a large mass in space. This is more accurately a well with variable gravity.
Keep a note for our sorry friend. And for when we try to explain all this. Well, look at this. No way through, no interface points. Sam, note it down for later.
Ai, caralho, só tu mesmo, pô. Tu é doido, cara. Rapaz.
Comm check. It's... well, you know who.
We read you, PB. Stay in touch. They dug this place through solid rock.
Look up there. Must be how they kept it from collapsing.
Demorou, cara. Até mais. Se marcar, ainda cola aí no prédio aí. Se não tiver muita gente aí, eu colo aí.
Looks like a blast shield. That might be handy.
Tá certo, cara. Tem que conseguir 4.000, hein? 4.000 horas, né, cara? Rapaz, é muito minutos, viu?
Whoa. What's that liquid?
Unable to classify.
The only way through is down towards it.
Demorou.
Through everything here. Can you feel it?
Let's stay focused. We can work. Remnant!
Careful, don't fall in that liquid.
It burns through your shield.
Bota minuto, hein? Nossa, errei o soco! Não tem mais? Tá, tem. Rapaz, tem muito bicho aqui, velho. Onde tá esses caras? Pô, onde é que tá? Espota, espota. Ele tá lá em cima.
God.
All this for an atmosphere processor? What is this place?
Calma aí, não vou entrar aqui agora.
Another aqueduct. How many do they need? Are those roads down there? I can't even see where they end.
Pô, só vai pegar um container, velho.
Up there! More remnant!
Nossa, como você chegou aqui tão rápido, velho?
Watch the edges! Way ahead of you!
Eyes up! Don't let them get above us!
Keep up the pressure! We're almost through!
Quase que você morre, Lino.
Is that a good idea?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
That's one way to light a room. The atmosphere processor we found before didn't need all these steps. Dad just interfaced with it directly.
And it didn't work out so great.
Direct intervention was necessary in that case, but clearly unwise.
Look how high it is. Might be another gravity well? The well's sealed. Damn. Maybe we can use the conduit for emergency power, same as before. Better safe than sorry. Take them out!
Well isn't gonna open up under us?
Pretty sure. Focus on the remnant. Wonder if I'd get anything on the scanner. The conduit splits and goes through each of those devices.
Interfacing may complete the circuit and allow the well to open.
If it gets us to the system lockdown, let's try.
The gravity well remains in lockdown.
They're our only glimpse into another civilization. Too bad we have to keep destroying them.
They must be fighting for a reason. All these mysteries. Something big is happening in Andromeda, Ryder. Something magnificent.
Let's find that system lockdown.
This device appears defensive in nature. Power restored to the gravity well. The conduit leads down. Conduit fluid pressure is variable. There could be activity below.
Then let's dig deeper.
Barely any dust. How old is this place?
Unknown. Radiation counts indicate the vault has been offline for several hundred years.
Around the time the Scourge appeared? That can't be a coincidence. Maybe the Scourge is why all this tech was abandoned.
Tá, chega. Já tô jogando isso aqui há um tempão. Eu não aguento mais. Mais tarde eu jogo mais. Se meus joelhos não doessem mais, diante de um bom motivo que me traga fé,